Okay, so here's a song that basically describes how, a lot of people at work or I work at a hospital, um and let's just say I've been helping a lot of people lately and my inner hero has shown recently with this one family. I don't want to go into too many details, but a lot of my fellow colleagues that work in the that are ER and a lot of the ER nurses at work think that I have what it takes to be an ER nurse and that I'd be really good at it. And kind of because my talents have shown so much lately, with helping families, in and out of the ER. Like seriously, ever since the other week, they want to pick me from my brain every chance they get for that and for any like counseling related case, including pediatric cases. And they think that I'd make one hell of an ER nurse. And that kind of inspired me to maybe they're right. Maybe it is something I'd be really really good at. So I decided to that I wanted to become an ER nurse. However, my father completely disses this little passion of mine, and disses my dream of being an ER nurse and willing to go to the Red Cross program to study to be an ER nurse. But you know what? Screw him. This song just it describes, that, I'm determined to fucking do this. And that I'll be really, really good at what I do, and that I'll be one of the greatest ER nurses ever, and brothers, if you're listening, if you're watching rather, I hope you realize that I'll make one hell of an ER nurse. Um, and be really, really good at what I do, and that I'm gonna be one of the best ER nurses ever. And that I'm gonna save lives, and that I'm gonna be talented and be extraordinary at what I do. Um, and that I hope in 2 or 3 years from now, when I win my award for ER Nurse of the Year, I hope at least you two are in the first row of the auditorium. Or at least I hope at least you two are right there in the first row of the auditorium, cheering me on. That's my little brother! Woo! You know what? Screw my dad. Psst. Anyway, this is here we go. This is Make It Shine, the song from Victorious. Here I am, once again, feeling lost, but now and then I breathe it in to let it go. And you don't know where you are now, or what it will come to if only somebody could hear. When you figure out how you're lost in the moment, you disappear. You don't have to be afraid to put your dream in action. They're never gonna fade, you'll be the main attraction. You heard me, not a fantasy. Just remember me when it turns out right. Cause you know that if you live in your imagination, tomorrow you'll be everybody's fascination. In my victory, just remember me when I make it shine. Reaching high, feeling low, holding on but letting go. I like to shine, I'll shine for you. And sometimes you show the world how. It's a little bit closer as long as I'm ready to go. And we have to right now, as long as you feel it inside. Have to be afraid to put your dream in action. You're never gonna fade, you'll be the main attraction. Ain't no fantasy, just remember me when it turns out right. Cause you know that if you live in your imagination, tomorrow you'll be everybody's fascination. In my victory, just remember me when I make it shine. Everyone can tell you how it's all been said and done. Whoa, her times will change your mind and make you wanna run. But you want it, and you need it, like you need to breathe the air. They doubt you, just believe it, just enough to get you there. You don't have to be afraid to put your dream in action. You're never gonna fade, you'll be the main attraction. Not a fantasy, just remember me when it turns out right. Cause you know that if you live in your imagination, tomorrow you'll be everybody's fascination. In my victory, just remember me when I make it shine.
Hey, it's me, Victoria Justice. Watch my new show, Victorious, March 27th, right after the Kids' Choice Awards.
Brandon and Chris, in my victory, I hope you remember me when I make it shine.